forgot to get the mic out. Okay. I'm here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance, and we have the microphone here now. We Share Abundance is an emerging nation. We've been around for about 3 3/4 years, putting in really solid foundations, and we're now in a position where we're building our economy to strengthen the liquidity and value of our currency to the benefit of all our members. And anybody can be a member or a citizen. One and the same thing, okay? We welcome people from all over the world, every corner of the planet, every colour, class, creed, gender, financial status, educational level, whatever else. It doesn't matter. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together. We recognise that every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer our community, and therefore is of equal value to every other member of our community. It's a non-separatist ideology, and we'll have a little affirmation that helps us with that before we get started on the updates. The other thing we'll be doing is having a little prayer. Very short and to the point, to help us find true happiness in life. Who doesn't want to be happy? Okay, everybody wants to be happy. But you can't buy happiness. It doesn't matter how much money you've got, you won't necessarily be happy. There are people that have more money than they can ever spend and they're still not happy. They don't know what it is they're missing. They've got planes, they've got boats, they've got houses, they've got everything, they've got power, and they're not happy. They don't understand that true happiness comes through loving service to others. And the great thing about being of loving service to others is the more people you serve, the more value you put into your service, the more everything that you want and need in life is attracted to you. You don't have to chase after it. You don't have to stress out. It just happens. So it's a great way of life. So that's what we'll be doing to get started. We should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And we have Lewis in on YouTube from Portugal. And we see a couple of people in from New Zealand. Excuse me, got a bit of a frog in my throat. And they're in our Facebook group, and I'm going to be heading over there in just a moment, because that's where we see who they are and we get most of the comments in there. So I think the moment has come to head over there. Let me find out where I'm going. I'm going here, aren't I? Yeah. We Share Abundance Publicly is what I'm looking for, and I'll be looking for the 17th, I think, yeah. 17th of January. And so far, so good. Click and get the comments panel up, and we have. And we've got, oops, let me get my speakers off. Yeah, we've got Norman Firth in from Doncaster in the UK. We've got Andrew Dean in. Hi there. Good morning, Andrew. I know he's very busy at the moment and can't always make it. Andrew, like me, is a morning person. He gets his best work done in the morning. And so it's very good to have him here. And we've got Kingsley in from Manchester, UK. So let's get started now, and then we can get on with the updates, and then everybody can get back to whatever it is they're doing. Hopefully that's going out and spreading the news about We Share Abundance, getting people into the power line. Okay, so let's get started now with that short prayer followed by that little affirmation. Put us all in the right mood for being productive. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service. And through service, attracts true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay. We've not got a lot of updates for you actually today. The main reason for that is Devyani is a bit under the weather. She's got a flu or some sort of virus, and so she wasn't feeling good, and we agreed that she should take the day off, look after herself and see how she gets on. So there's nothing happened in the development side there. And there's nothing happened in the development side for the Share Hope plan, because for whatever reason, Rohit's not got back to me, which is unusual. Hopefully he'll be in touch very soon. Okay. And that is the development. What have I been up to? I had some tasks that I'd been asked to do for somebody else, and so I took time out to do those things for somebody, and other than that, just keeping things up to date is about all I've managed to do. We also had visitors popped in today, which took an hour or so, and so there aren't really a lot of updates. I did get the all clear from Aidan to let people know about his book. It's a download. You don't have to pay package or post a package or anything like that. And it's a system he's been using to generate a lot of money, let's put it that way. And it's been refined, and you can learn all about it free in his book. I did send a message out to you in your inbox, and if you're on our emailing list, there's also been a message gone out there. But I'm going to put a link, excuse me, I'm going to put a link in here, just in case we have visitors that want to get that book. Totally free. I mean, it's amazing stuff. I've been through it very quickly. I've not had time to put it to really absorb it, but it's well worth downloading and spending some time with. And it may or may not be for you, but it's a very amazing, unique concept. Let me put it also in the app here, so that people on YouTube or it gone through? Yeah, or Twitch also have the opportunity to get it. It's totally free, multimillionaire, giving away a lot of secrets. Obviously, he's going to hope that you're going to want more than the book, and he's going to sell you something, you know. But the book itself is well worth it. Get it downloaded. Let's get back to Facebook. I've not even had time to get deeper into the situation I mentioned yesterday, where there was I don't know what you'd call it really, but misuse, if you like, of our goodwill in our soap program, which is now going to be changed its name to Hope instead of Soap. Helping others prosper easily, as opposed to success on a plate. We also used to say serving others attracts prosperity, and it does. But I think Hope as an acronym is a little bit better, because it can bring hope to people. They can get started totally free as a paid member. They get more coupons that they can give away. Those coupons can help them get to elite level much faster than they would have done otherwise. And if they get out there and refer paid people, paid members, they will be building a network of recurring income, and it can be very powerful. And from that recurring income, they can get involved in other plans as well. Once the Share Hope plan is live, they'll be able to promote that as well as totally free. And everybody that upgrades, and I'm confident that we'll have quite a number of upgrades. Not everybody will upgrade, but I think a good number of the people that join will upgrade. And as a free member, you get $2.50 every 28 days from an upgrade, and you get $5 every 28 days if you are personally upgraded for $10. So if you get 2 referrals, you would actually be in profit, because you would start earning from the matrices as well. If you get 3 referrals, you'll be even more in profit, not just because of the matrix, but also because it would start releasing funds from your Share Hope wallet. So 3 is a good number to go for straight away. And it shouldn't be too hard to get 3 people to upgrade for $10. It's an amazing opportunity. Once somebody is upgraded, they will have a business built for them. Ultimately, for $6,000 per month or more in recurring income. To get $6,000 or more in recurring income, you want millions of dollars if you were to buy an annuity at age 60. I think it depends on the company, but certainly you're looking at probably $4 million roughly at age 60 for an annuity of $6,000 a month. Most people don't have the opportunity, the wherewithal to accumulate that sort of nest egg, if you like, to have that sort of income. How long will it take us to get people there? It varies, okay? If you wanted to retire at 50, it would, of course, cost you an awful lot more than $4 million, because the annuity, they're going to say, okay, you're going to live longer, more years we've got to pay out. We are going to charge you considerably more. If you wanted to retire at 40 or 30 or 20 even, then the value, the annuity value, would increase massively. But let's suppose you get involved and you pay your $10 and you don't do anything other than pay your $10 every month. At the end of a year, it'll have cost you $130, because it's $10 every 28 days. So you spent $130. it's unlikely that you would have had nothing back, but even if you got nothing back, it's $130 out of pocket. Let's suppose it took you another 12 months to get to break-even point. So 2 years, and now you're breaking even. It's not costing you anything. You've recouped your $130 that you spent in the first year, and you're just breaking even. The next year, year 3, you're going to be in profit, at least that $130, but it's going to keep increasing. And even if it takes us 10 years to get you to $6,000 a month, there's nowhere else that I know of that you can achieve that passively with a sustainable, ethical, legal program. It's not hype. It would be hype if we said, join, pay you $10 a month, and you're going to be earning $6,000 a month in 3 months. You might be. It's unlikely, but it's possible. But I think, if you're looking at 3 years to 5 years, it's highly possible. You're looking at 5, 7, or 10 years, it becomes highly probable. And that is, as I say, as somebody that is totally passive. Anybody that actually goes out and refers 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, the more people you refer, the more money you're going to make, and the faster you're going to make it. So it is possible for somebody to easily reach $6,000 a month within a 12-month period. People that are really go-getters, the top sort of recruiter type people, will get to $6,000 a month within 3 months probably. And they'll go on and be making $25,000, $30,000 a month by the end of 12 months. Most people won't achieve that. Let's be fair, most people won't achieve that. But if you go out and you refer just 1 person a month, you will be setting yourself up for a huge income. It's going to take a while for it to develop and build, but just your withdrawals from the ShareHope wallet will probably be around about $10,000 a month. On top of that, you'll have your matrix income, which from the 2 matrices would be likely to be over $6,000 a month. Where else can you get that? Don't get into these hyped up things where they say, join now, pay $5, do nothing, and you'll make $1 million time and time again. It's not going to happen. Go through our pay plan. It is sustainable. It is very powerful. On top of that, we've got the 777 plan, which Devyani would be working on were it not for her illness today. And that is also extremely powerful. You can get involved for $5, but I wouldn't recommend it. Only if you just that it was impossible for you to spend more than $5. It's a one-time payment rather than a subscription. But you want to really get in at least 3 phases, and ideally as many phases as you can, all 7 if you can possibly do it. But 3 phases is only $35, and 4 phases is only $75. So you want to get in as many phases as you can, because if you don't get in all the phases, you are going to lose some people that are going through the system that go through it faster than you, either because they buy more phases initially, or because they simply have more active pay lines than you do, and you're going to lose them. And once you're getting into those, phases 5, 6, and 7, even in phase 1, a power line is worth thousands of dollars. When you're getting into 5, 6, and 7, they're worth tens of thousands and potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars every power line that you have. So it is important to get involved in both those plans. You can get into the pre-launch for the 777 plan now. It's in your dashboard. And I would recommend that you got your money ready for the ShareHope plan into your available cash wallet now, so that as soon as we launch, you can go, boom, I'm in. It's $10, but I would recommend, once again, that you always keep $10 in reserve in there, so that if you're not making $10 at the end of your 28 days, it'll automatically pull that $10 out. You don't want to miss out, because if you miss out, you don't pay in a month, you're out of the matrix. You can get back in, but you'll be back in much lower down. You don't want that to happen. So you want to make sure you've always got at least $10 in reserve in your available cash wallet. So you can get that loaded now, get at least $20 in there, more if you want to get into the 777 plan, as much as you want to put in there, and get that ready, get positioned in the 777 plan, and get ready to be positioned in the ShareHope plan. I get a lot of people saying, I've joined the power line, but where do I upgrade? I want to upgrade. Where do I upgrade? People are wanting to upgrade now. They can't yet because it's not officially launched. We've not gone through the software with a fine-tooth comb. There are a couple of adjustments that we know need to be made. There's a couple of other things I want to look at once those are done. And so we'll get it launched as soon as we can. I was hoping we'd be launched by now with the ShareHope plan, but it's an ongoing cause of frustration, if you like, that that these things take longer than you would like. Okay, let's see who else we've got in here. We've got Richard in from Devon. It's been a lovely late afternoon here. It's cold, but it is winter, but it's been sunny and it's been very nice. We got Praise in from Nigeria, I think. He's saying, what is update about pending withdrawal from staking plans? There's no update. No update other than the updates that you've had, in that there are no withdrawals. Those plans are stopped. Everybody will make sure that they receive double whatever they put in, and the plans will be closed. We can't pay that now because the bulk of our funds that we had in reserve and that we were using are in Binance, and I can't get Binance to release them. I got onto them again, not today, yesterday, and I get the same stupidity from them. We pass you to an expert, and then you get the expert comes in and said, oh, your case is under review. I said, it's been under review for over 3 months. oh, well, you just have to be patient and wait for our email. And I said, the email, we never get an email, not had any emails. What's going on? All I want, close the account, give me the money back. And we're getting nowhere. So until we can generate funds ourselves to replace those funds, I'm sure that we will get it eventually, but I don't know when. I don't think Binance are short of money. It's not that, you know, what they owe us is going to break their bank or anything. I think it's, you know, it's a fraction to them, you know. Oh, they're a multi-billion-dollar company, you know. We want a few $1,000 from them. So I don't know, but I can't give you any more information than that, Praise. We'll get it done as soon as we can. We've got Sani Adam in as well, possibly from Nigeria, but I'm not sure. And he's saying, hi, how everybody, have a wonderful day. I'm sure that everybody is going to be having wonderful days as we go through 2024. The two plans that we are very, very close to launching, the 777 and the Share Hope plan, will put money into everybody's pocket that gets involved in it, in either of them, particularly if they get involved in both. And we will have more coming along. We've got the Fund Miracles site. We've got another plan coming, which nobody knows about other than the fact that it is coming, other than me. And we have the mall, which we'll be building. All these are going to be big earners for you in addition to what we have. And keep building your Share Hope wallet. You want to get that as big as possible, because once you get up and you're pulling 10,000 a month out, you know, if you've got a couple of 100,000 in now, that's not going to last for long. You know, you've got to keep building it. You've got to build that wealth so that it's there for generations, not just, oh, I've got a couple of 100,000, let me get it out, boom, and then it's gone. No. By all means, get to the point where you've withdrawn 200,000, but make sure you've still got 200 or 300,000 in there to take you forward. Okay, let me have a look in the app again. Let's see if we've got any more people in on YouTube or Twitch, or any questions in. Just scrolling down. No, nothing. So really, that's all I've got for you. Oh, I've not given you the numbers. We do have some numbers. We have a net increase of 75 in our registered members in the last 24 hours. We're up to 41,553. We have an increase of 77 in our active members, up to 4,289. And we had an increase of $1. Well, it wasn't a full dollar, but it took us up into the next dollar for logging into the Multiply Weezer site, getting the revenue share. And we're now at $10,327.49 in the bonus pool there. There's no change in the membership level. That, once again, is going to be another opportunity that will be rekindled once we get those Weezer tokens moved from Waves onto the Binance Smart Chain. We've got to get done what we're doing at the moment first. We've got to get those cleared up and get them out of the way. Somebody says you've not shared the link for the book. I've seen it here in the app, so it's definitely shared there. Let me just check in wherever we are, Facebook. It should have been shared there. Yeah, it has been shared there. If you scroll up, it's under Rosa Frame because I'm in. I'm in. It's not actually my wife's account. It's just an account that really there's nothing much happens with. I just set it up to try and get better sound on our broadcast, and it appears to be working. But it is there. If you scroll up, there's a little image. It looks like a chemical flask type thing, and it's the e-formula, and you'll get the book there. Who was it that asked for that? That was Kingsley. Okay, so it is there, Kingsley. Yeah. It was just above when you first asked. Okay. So yeah, it definitely is there. It's there in mine. It's also in your messages in your dashboard. So it is there as well. And if you're on any of my email lists, I sent it out as an email as well. But some of those may not have gone. We have a phasing, particularly if they're through our servers. Okay. So it is there. Well worth taking the trouble to download that book. He's got some webinars coming up as well, I think. I'm not sure what he's revealing in those offhand. I know he's going to be showing how he works it and showing the money that he's making from it. He's making like $300,000 a month. Well, no, his sales are about $300,000 a month, but he's on high margins for those sales. But $300,000 a month is $10,000 a day in sales. If he's only making 20%, I know he's making a lot more than that, but if he's only making 20%, it's $2,000 a day, which is enough to put some bread on the table, I think, for most of us. Okay. So it is there, but that's it. I haven't got anything else because I haven't got connections with Rohit. I don't know. He disappears from time to time, but when he does come back, he's very efficient. He has his own business to run as well as doing this development for us. There you go. Andrew says, I can't see a link to the book. That's weird because I can. If I scroll up in the comments section, it is there. I can put it in again, but it is definitely there. And it's there in YouTube as well. So it's just gone in again. It's there as a comment from Rosa Frame. Yeah, Richard says it's enough to put some cider in the jar, as well as a bit of bread on the table as well, perhaps, to soak up some of the cider. Okay, yeah, and it looks like a jar that you could put some cider in if you look at the image on the thing as well. But it is there. It's in your messages, in your inbox in the dashboard as well. So it's there, and if you're on YouTube or Twitch, I put it in there too. So if you go to YouTube, you'll be able to find it. He says he's going to be pulling the book down. Marketers tend to say that. It probably isn't true. I don't know, but it may be. It may be. He originates from New Zealand, but he lives now in Argentina. He's got a wife and 2 kids, and they live in Argentina. But he makes a lot of money and he travels the world. So is somebody worth picking their brains if you can? Okay. That pretty much covers it. As I say, I've not really got any more news for you. I know that Andrew was asking for my blog. I've got several blogs, Andrew, but the one that I referred to when I was talking to you, let's see if I can get the link for it, is here. I was going to send you an email, but I didn't get round to it. So that's the link to my blog that I'm being mentored for. The mentoring is really, really, really good, and the system that comes with it is amazing. Unfortunately, it's not available to anybody. I'm sure it will be at some time in the future, but I don't know when. But it's like ClickFunnels and Builderall and GetResponse and Aweber and anything else you can think of, all rolled into one for a fraction of the price. And even if we didn't have that system thrown in, the training is really, really good. I mean, I've been out of affiliate marketing properly for 15 years. You know, a lot changes in 15 years. My mentor, when did he start? He started in 2000. Well, he started in 2004, but he really got going in 2008. He had 4 years where all he did was get into debt. Many of you have probably been through that as well. I've been fortunate that I've got into debts and things, not as much as I have with WeShare Abundance, but I've had my ups and downs and been times when I've had debts and no money and things, but overall I've had a pretty easy ride. But since like 2008, he started on a new path. It took him a year to get going, but then he was making enough to leave his job. So you can say 2008, yeah, for about 15 years. He started when I stopped, if you like. So he's far more up to date. And with the changes that are going on in email marketing, particularly currently, it is very, very important to get up to speed. So there you go. There's a couple of links for you. But that's it. I'll be back here, same time, same place tomorrow. If I can find out where here is. Yeah, here we go. I'm back in the app. I'll be back here. Oh, I'll just post my blog in here while I'm here as well. So that anybody that wants it on YouTube or Twitch can get it. Okay. And yeah, I'll be back. Same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. Until then, get out there, get people into the power line. It will pay you tens of thousands of dollars. Everybody that you put in is going to be worth tens of thousands of dollars to you. Maybe not immediately. It may take them a while to actually say, yeah, I'll upgrade. Once they do, it's not going to be instant cash for you then. Well, a little bit, but I'm only talking a few dollars, $5 a month when they upgrade, and a little bit in your extra in your matrix. But they will produce a lot of income for you as it builds, and you get 50% matching bonus as well. It's highly lucrative. But it's not get rich quick. It is really. It's just that people think get rich quick is pay $5 today, have $1 million in my bank tomorrow. My version of get rich quick is have an annuity of $6,000 a month within 10 years. Now, if you do that the conventional way, you've got to save up millions of dollars. You do it our way, it's very easy. You pay $10 every 28 days. Okay, that's it. God bless you all. I'll see you all tomorrow. Get out there, be Weezer Warriors, go the extra mile, and I'll see you later, alligator. Yeah, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later.